Loneliness. It's one of the hardest things a human being can feel. It can arrive suddenly like a shadow at dusk, or it can linger quietly for years, sitting at the edge of our lives. In today's world, it feels sharper than ever. We are surrounded by people, yet often feel unseen. We scroll endlessly through feeds full of smiling faces and still wonder, why do I feel so alone? This is the paradox of modern connection. We are closer in distance, but further in depth. We know thousands of names, but share our soul with none. But here's the truth we often forget. Loneliness is not only an absence, it is also a presence, a space, a silence. And in that silence, extraordinary things can be born. Great writers have always understood this. Mary Shelley, just 18 years old, spent a stormy summer in isolation. From that solitude came Frankenstein, a story that still breathes 2 centuries later. Emily Dickinson lived most of her life in seclusion. To the outside world, she seemed lonely, fragile, even strange. But in her solitude, she wrote nearly 2,000 poems. Lines like, "The soul selects her own society, then shuts the door." Victor Hugo, exiled far from France, cut off from his homeland, poured his loneliness into Les Miserables, a book that gave voice to the poor, the forgotten, the lonely themselves. And think of Franz Kafka, who wrestled daily with feelings of alienation. He once wrote, "I am free, and that is why I am lost." From his solitude came stories that still resonate with every soul who has felt out of place. Philosophers also sought solitude, not as a curse, but as a teacher. Nietzsche walked the mountains alone, returning with thoughts that challenged the very foundations of society. Thoreau built his cabin at Walden Pond. He stepped away from society to discover what it meant to live deliberately. And in doing so, he left behind words that still inspire us to slow down, to notice, to breathe. Seneca, the Stoic, reminded us, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence on the future." Loneliness stripped away distractions, leaving only the present moment. And in Japan, they speak of sabi, the quiet beauty of being content in your own company. Even in modern times, loneliness has been the birthplace of vision. Nikola Tesla, often ridiculed and misunderstood, spent countless nights in solitude. From those lonely hours came ideas that power the modern world. Virginia Woolf wrestled with isolation and mental anguish, but her solitude gave her a voice that still speaks for countless souls navigating the same struggles. Even Steve Jobs once said, "Creativity is just connecting things." And often it is in solitude, away from the noise, that we see those connections most clearly. Let's be honest, loneliness hurts. It presses heavy on the chest. It whispers late at night that we are unwanted, unseen, unloved. But that is not the whole story. Loneliness is also a forge, a place where the noise falls away, and your truest self finally has room to speak. The painter paints because the canvas does not speak back. The poet writes because silence demands an answer. The inventor builds because solitude leaves space for visions no one else can see. And perhaps most importantly, loneliness can grow into compassion. When you have walked through it, you begin to notice it in others. You recognize the quiet ache in someone's eyes. And from your own solitude, you can offer empathy and strength. Why is loneliness so common in modern society? Because we were not built for speed. We were built for presence. Our ancestors lived in small, close-knit communities. They knew every face around the fire. They worked together, ate together, sang together. Today, we are surrounded by millions, yet belong to no one. We chase status instead of connection, distraction instead of meaning. We move fast, but rarely move deep. And so loneliness becomes the quiet cost of the modern world. But here is the opportunity hidden in that cost. When you feel lonely, you are living the same struggle as millions of others. Your story is not isolated, your pain is shared. And from that recognition can come a new kind of strength. If you are lonely right now, know this: you are not broken. You are not less, you are not unworthy. You are being invited to listen, invited to create, invited to discover the strength you didn't know was yours. Shakespeare wrote of it, Dostoevsky wrestled with it, Kafka lived it, and still they created, still they endured, still they left something behind. The world's greatest works were often written in silence. The strongest people were often shaped in solitude. So if loneliness weighs heavy on you tonight, hold on to this truth. It is not the end of your story. It may, in fact, be the very beginning. Because loneliness is not just the absence of others. It is the presence of you. And within you, there is more strength, more creativity, more resilience than you can yet imagine. Loneliness does not define you, it refines you. And through it, you may find not only yourself, but also the greatness you were meant to share with the world.